It's Dave back with Blockbuster Underground. Today we're doing obviously a picture-in-picture here. The new Haslab got announced, and it's going to be, as you can see, the Cantina from MOS Eisley. So, let's look at this thing a little bit, and let's crack a beer, and we'll see what's what. Obviously, right on the screen right here, you can see the main reason why this thing's going to get backed is the two figures on the left-hand side, the Tonica sisters. Yeah, people have been asking for them for a long time, and it looks like we're finally going to get them. And also a new bartender, as you can see on the right. So let's scroll down a little bit and see what's going on here. So right now, we're at 4,045 backers. They need 8,000 to go into production, and then there's the tiers also that are coming up that we'll look at also. But, I mean, just looking at this thing, I mean, it looks cool. The plastic, look right here. If you zoom in a little bit, but that's hollow. That's hollow plastic. Like, that's a cheap mold. And I'm pretty sure every single wall is like that. And even when you look at the top of the bar here, looks like it's not even finished. It's just a crevice here. And you can see the holes here for the extra side if you wanted to get it. Paint looks, I mean, it's like a racing stripe around the edges, kind of worn away. And then you get this massive opening area. Here's another picture of it. No, that's the same one. Action figure eye level view. The tables look pretty basic. Nothing that, like, there's one of the booths. I guess you can take the roofed covers off the booths so you can see in. Yeah. There's the droid detector they got at the doorway as the droids come in. What else we got here? Another shot of the top of the bar. Like I said, look, it's like hollow on the inside. I mean, there's some pretty good weathering details, I guess, here. You see the crack in the rocks and a little bit of like paint chipping away and stuff, but like, I don't know. There's no floor either. That's what's got a lot of people pissed off. And another thing I noticed too was, where the fuck is the band supposed to go? There's literally no space for the band unless you use one of the booths and take everything out and put a little stage in there, I guess, or something. The IG-88 heads on the bar, yeah, sure, okay. Just like Scum and Villainy. And bottles of whatever. More bottles and glasses. Apparently it comes with 100 mugs. Like, good God. How many of those are going to get vacuumed up? Like Lego pieces. Like tears in the rain. I mean, they got like fake lighting coming in here. Fake smoke effect. Some little stuff stuck on the wall. Some tchotchkes and stuff. My concern, though, is how is this worth the amount they're asking for it? There's the entryway. There's the outside of the entryway that if you're displaying it on a shelf, you probably never see. I wonder if that door comes open. Probably not. I was going to say, if that door slid open, you could at least put like Garanden in there. Like spying on them as they're going into the cantina kind of thing. So this is what you get for the deluxe. Is you get 3 extra booths. See, this is where it starts to unravel for me. It's $400 for the base version, which is, scroll back up here. There we go. So there's the base version. You get the entryway, you get 1, 2, 3 booths, you get a little piece of wall here, and you get the bar. And you get a bunch of tables and chairs and what have you. So if that's 400, then how are you trying to tell me that for an extra $100, I should have really planned this out a little better. There we go. For an extra $100, you get 3 more booths and a wall. So that's worth $100. So if you're telling me that the wall here with the little side piece is worth $100, then you're telling me that it's $299 for the bar and the entry. I don't know. I was never good at math in high school, but that still doesn't add up for me. And 400 US is close to 750 Canadian. And I think in Australian dollars it works out to around there too, 760 Australian dollars from 500 US. That's a shit ton of money for what you're basically getting is a hollow plastic set of freaking walls. Yeah, here's another shot. Yeah, there's what you get with the deluxe. Is the 3 booths in the wall and some extra tables. If you put this thing all together, then how are you even supposed to display anything in that unless you're looking down on it from above? And the other problem is the dimensions of this thing. This whole set here is 32 in length by about 32 across. My other gripe is you see here, the walls are kind of on the edge. Use the mouse. Right here, you can see they're kind of a finished ending. But then you got the booths, which stick out like a sore thumb, and they have no finish on the outside. Just, it looks weird. And then let's talk about the pack-ins. So you get the bartender and the Tonica Sisters with it on new vintage card backs. Tonica Sisters first time ever in figure form. Were the bartender first time in vintage. There was a Power of the Force 2 version that came out years back. So yeah, here we go. 19 inches wide with just the base unit. And then you add on the other one and it becomes 32 by 32. You'd need a big ass shelf to be able to display that. I don't see how. I certainly don't have the room for it. Like, I am not getting this. Of course, Brent is like, you gotta get it. Look at it, it's amazing. I'm like, no, it's I'll get it. It's cool. It's not for me though. Well, you got a sticker sheet too. Look at this. So you can put stickers all over your cantina. No. There's one here you can actually put it on one of the tables and make it a sabak table. Okay, so tier 1, no, not tier 1. Included is Wooer on card back. Looks like he's got a blaster rifle. I mean, what bartender probably doesn't have a 12 gauge under the counter in case customers get rowdy. And a drink and a different hand, it looks like. So, Tonica Sisters, Bria and Senna, I believe their names are. First time ever in action figure form. Apparently the actresses who played, I'm not sure if it was 2 actresses or not, they never signed their likeness over. So Lucas was kind of pooched and couldn't make action figures of them. But that apparently was a long-standing dispute that recently got cleared up, and now, voila, we have them on vintage card. So yeah, but wait, there's more. Get the deluxe pack. You want to create even more moments from A New Hope? Paint your own scene. Skeen? I haven't even started drinking yet. What the fuck? By adding more figures from your collection, you're in luck. We're offering a modular add-on which seamlessly connects to the main cantina, which includes a 4th wall to enclose the bar. So you get 3 extra modular booths, 5 stools, 2 single-seat chairs, 4 benches, 6 tables, 20 more cups, and there's little new tchotchkes and stuff on the walls. So, what about plastic packaging? Okay, so here we go. 11,000 orders. 8's the cutoff for it to get made. 11,000. Hey, look, we get another Greedo. Oh, but it's an all-new sculpt. And it's a new card back. Oh my god, it's got a new hat. Includes, looks like, a drink and a blaster. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I've got about 5 Greedos in my collection and don't really need another. I mean, we haven't got a Hammerhead on Vintage Card yet. Maybe you could have done him. 14,000 backers, we get a redo of a Power of the Force 2 figure that was in the Cantina Creatures cinema scene. Nabron leads. New color deco. I guess they put articulation on the arms now. Woohoo! Articulation on the knees. So, new figure technically, but still. 17,000 backers, we get another brand new to the Vintage Collection figurine. Looks like, what is his name? Arleel Schuss. Looks just like Lax Sivrak, for those that are in the know for the actual names of the Cantina patrons. Again, new sculpt, fully articulated, new card back. Yeah, woohoo, great. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. I mean, obviously everybody knows these guys are going to be the selling point. Some people are saying you could probably sell these 2 figures alone for the cost of the entire set. Um, I mean, what happens to the people that are like, I've got to get one to open and one to keep packaged? Are they going to buy 2 of these damn things? Oof. I mean, 400, 800, 800 or 1,000 US. So, yeah, nuts. 4,045 backers. Let's do a refresh and see if it's jumped up since we started talking. Oh, one more. 28 days to go. So we'll see. It'll probably get backed. Not by this cat, but yeah. Be curious to see what the packaging is going to look like too when they finally release the box art and stuff. But I'll follow in curiosity what happens with this funding. But yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, is this something you guys are going to back? You going to buy more than one of them? Some people are saying they're going to buy these for an investment purpose and think like about 2 years, 3 years down the road, they're going to be worth like $2,000 or something. I don't know. I mean, I've seen the Jabba sail barge going for $2,000 on eBay. It was originally 500. The Ghost, which is coming out this summer, I think, probably is going to be the same situation. I've got the Razor Crest. That's the only one that I actually had any real interest in getting. I've got that and the N1 Fighter on its own shelf. I'm running out of space too. That's the problem. I don't want a cluttered basement. I've got a nice clean look to the, like, someday I'll give you a tour of the Dave Cave. But I've got a nice clean layout. It's not too cluttered. I've got the pieces I really want basically already in place. So yeah, something like this, not going to do it for me. And for a lot of people too, I don't know how many people have like literally all the aliens that are supposed to go in the cantina. Because I think there's close to about 80 in total if you go into all the background characters and everything else. I don't think they've made 80 of them. I know I've got a shitload of them because I had the cardboard cantina backdrop for a while on display. So I got a goodly number of the aliens, but this just don't have the space, the money, like 400, 300, even 400 US. Unless this backed on every single one of the figures, like broke like the 17,000 tier, and you get 6 figures with it. 6 figures, if you're talking Canada prices, we're looking at about $22.99 a figure on average right now for the vintage stuff. So 6 times, what, about $140 worth of figures. So about 250, 260 for the playset, which in that case makes it a little bit, well, that's 260 US though. 400, 6. See, it's all fucked. I don't know. For if it was US prices, it was what they should have done is they should have made it $350, $349.99, included the entire deluxe and all the figures, and no stupid tiers where they're adding on like fucking Greedo. Like, why? It's got a new sculpt. Cares? You're gonna have him sitting in the cantina or slumped over, shot dead by Han, and Han did shoot first. I don't fucking care what any special edition shows you. But anyway, subscribe, like the video, tell your friends about the channel. Mark down below in the comments if you're thinking of actually getting this thing or not. And we will catch you on the next video.